Hi everybody, this is Audrey, A-U-D-R-Y-E. How are you? Okay, so I'm a healer, a transformational catalyst, an artist, and an author, and someone who is interested in growing and evolving and having everyone else do that too. So now we're going to talk about the gift economy and mind shift. First, I would like to acknowledge Ken Littlehawk and this amazing CD, Sintala. Littlehawk is one of the most fabulous human beings and performers that I know. When people see him in the street, when I'm hanging out, in the past when I've hung out with him, they call him Chief because that's who he is. Okay, I just attended an amazing, amazing conference put on by a group called the Association for Research on Mothering, headed by a woman named Andrea and facilitated by a woman named Renee. And there I met some of the most amazing women from all over the world. Hi, ladies! Okay, and yes, some men, but it was a conference that was about motherhood and the environment. So I'm going to take a little piece of that, and I may look at a couple of my notes, and talk about the concept of a gift economy. Now, this is something that women, on the whole, tend to do automatically. Like a lot of us, it's in our nature, for most of us, to share. If somebody needs, we give. For instance, I actually had laryngitis recently, and I am normally the peak of health. For me to be feeling anything less than fabulous comes as a shock to me. And a friend, without my asking, even to make sure I had enough food. And I'm born under the sun sign of Cancer, and I do like my vegetarian, vegan food. She came to my house to make sure I had food with some food and Tiger Balm. Okay, so let's talk about what is this gift economy and what does it mean? Rather than having what a woman named Genevieve Vaughn called the patriarchal exchange economy. You give this, I give that, which I'm okay with some of that, by the way. I feel fair is fair. The misuse is what I personally have less than no use for. Anyway, so she's talking about a gift economy where everybody gives and everybody receives according to what they need. And because everybody knows they can get what they need, there's no question of lack. Well, I love that concept. Okay, absolutely love it. And I can see how in an agrarian society, it's fairly easy to have this done. In a high-tech society such as the one in the United States, I'm not 100% certain how this can be done. Nonetheless, a shift in mentality, a mind shift to open up to the possibility of something like this is very important. Now, we're not talking here about a matriarchy as opposed to a patriarchy where women run things rather than men running things. We're talking about where people give when someone needs and receive when they are in need or as they choose. So the other thing about this is if we truly, as a species and as individuals, really lived in balance with the earth, our mother, the earth, because the earth truly gives us all that we need, if we are wise enough and smart enough to use it wisely and with love, then we would be in balance, and this kind of gift economy and mindset would be natural. It's because many cultures, including the one into which I was born, have kind of tossed that as a whole to the side, that we're out of balance. And all cultures have. Whether some cultures making an overabundance of babies without thinking, or other cultures using way too much of the earth's resources without thinking, either one is inappropriate. So, in a gift economy, we would stop financing, I'm just going to say this, foolish things that are harmful to the earth. And I cleaned that up a little compared to how I could have seen it. Such things as war would be outdated. because it's an inappropriate method of handling anything. It harms people, people die, okay? And if they don't die, then psychologically and emotionally, they can be destroyed. Never mind physical negative effects afterwards, including into generation after generation. It also is the biggest polluter on the planet. War is the worst. It is hideous, okay? Unless someone is born in a society where they say you are born now to be a sacrifice, which to me, frankly, I need to say that is an ineffective way and a very unfortunate way of looking at why we come into this earth. A woman-centered economy where the values that most women hold dear, cooperation, sharing, love, gentleness, passion, taking care of children, taking care of the earth, taking care of the home, and doing work we truly love, whatever that may be. And I'm not saying men don't have this, because they do, but if that were more the focus, we would be living a healthier life. Now, often women's labor, especially in certain parts of the world, has not always been recognized. Like, I mean, I'm a mom, I'm a grandma, okay? I do that because I love it as a father. There's no money. In certain countries in Africa, it's the women who do the farming. And they are the ones that provide the food for that entire continent by and large. Do they make any money at it? Not really. Not at all. Nonetheless, they do that. If the work that a lot of women did were valued and lifted up, a lot of the inequity on this planet would shift. Now, if we create this whole mentality of a gift economy, then one of the gifts, for instance, from a technological country, including the United States, could be, quote, forgiving the debt that other countries owe us, like some of the African countries or other countries. It could also be that the continent, there would be a shifting of the financial situations. It would also be countries that have, I'm from New York. I am a New Yorker through and through, wherever I may be. That lives in me. And the fact that certain other countries literally own some of the docks and harbors in New York is, to me, it's ridiculous. So if we lived in a gift economy, nobody could own another country. We would find a way to equitably share. Now, if you're asking me, do I know how to do that? Not yet. Not yet. In a gift economy where everybody receives and everybody gives because it's innate to us, it would be like living from the fourth chakra, which is the heart, the energy of love, rather than the third chakra, which is the energy of will and power. And that is what is coming now for us to thrive as a species. The gift economy and mindset would go a long way in healing the rift in the Middle East between the Arabic countries and Israel. The actual people in those countries have actually sat down with each other and really looked, including the Palestinians and some of the Israelis, to create a peace. Now, I'm going to just give you, since I understand my time in this little segment is coming to a close, how to reach Genevieve. It's www.gift-economy.com/women-and. And to reach me, moonmystic22@AOL.com, and my new book, The Mother's Manual.com. It'll be out, the free one, The Mother's Manual Sampler, should be out by December. And then goddessheart.org. Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. Bye-bye.